everyone, it's Cindy and welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today with the Marguerite Miller Challenge. This is week 3. No, is it week 3? It's week 4. I've already lost track of the year. It's week 4. So today the prompts are something fancy. I have decided my something fancy is going to be allowing myself to use a lovely page of Edith Holden because I always have a hard time doing that and like letting myself keep it because I'm like, oh, I need to put it into a journal for someone. Something that starts with an H. So I grabbed this Hedgerow Tales. So that's going to be my H. Part of a recipe. So I already selected a recipe actually, but I thought I would show you the book. This is a really lovely book called Dutch Oven, a cookbook of coveted traditional recipes from the kitchens of Lunenburg. And Lunenburg is in Newfoundland, which is a place that I very much have a special bond with. And the recipe I've chosen is this one, which is Never Fail Chocolate Cake. And then, what else do we have? Part of a recipe. We did that one. Okay, a tree with fruit or blossoms. I just realized that I didn't even grab anything for that. I better do a little bit of hunting. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think I might be able to find that in Edith Holden because there's probably something blossom. Oh yeah, look at this already. Okay, we're fine. We're going to have the 2-for-1 with this one. Something torn, which is easy in my studio. Scraps, more scraps. I just grabbed some nice little bits of scraps here that I'll use. And bonus, something used in an office. So I'm thinking of vintage office, and I have this little cabbage dyed Rolodex card. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So I think I will just start with creating a bit of a background. And I'm going to do that with my something torn, my wallpaper, and maybe my recipe. I'll put that in the back as well. So today is a busy kind of day. I did a bunch of administrative stuff this morning that I've been like totally neglecting. I don't know if this is happening to everyone, but I don't know. The world situation has changed, I think, all of us in different ways, and we all have different like stress and coping mechanisms. I think for me, one of my kind of stress points, or one thing that I see that has changed or maybe is affected by all of this, is I'm not as punctual with getting administrative things done. That like, they don't need to be done right away, but like, you know, you should get them done. Like all those kind of things, like, you know, I don't know, like usually I would have everything ready ahead of time for a lot of things, like say your taxes, or, you know, submitting a receipt for something, or, you know, just like, I don't know, having conversations with your bank or whatever. Like I just have kind of neglected some things like that. So today, like nothing like, you know, really impactful. Like I need to do a name change on one of my bank accounts, and, you know, it's not like urgent or impactful. I'm not losing access to the account. I just want to fix it up for like administrative reasons, you know, if I want to make changes to it. But I've been like neglecting it. But part of the reason is it's not that I've always neglected it. I've tried to do this with my bank no less than like 5 times, and I end up on the phone for hours. Like it's ridiculous. And this started actually before the pandemic. And I have been met with like a little bit of, I would say, just people who aren't experienced, and they don't follow up with you like they say they will. And that's just really making it a little stressful and hard. So I didn't want to phone them. I have tried a few times. I've like sent documents into them. I have like done all this stuff, and they keep making promises that they're going to get this done, and that I'll hear from them via a letter that I never receive. And it's just a lot, and that's why I'm ignoring it, is because it's so annoying that I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. So I haven't been. But today I actually went. I always access my bank through my cell phone. So today I like went on my computer, got on their website, looked for the right way to contact them via email, pulled up the reference number from the last time I dealt with them, sent them an email, basically explaining like I don't want to sit on the phone for hours while I'm transferred to so many different managers and departments. This is a pretty basic change. I've sent you all the information you need, and really this should be done by now. Like, can we stop this please? Because I don't really want to keep doing it. At this point I feel like I should be drawing some kind of a paycheck from the bank in order to keep working on this problem. Somehow I feel like I'm one of their employees now too. So yeah, hopefully that gets resolved. I also did some other stuff that I've been kind of ignoring. So I had a productive morning, and I feel good about that. Even though none of it was fun, and I'm much happier doing this than I am doing all of that. So I've got a couple options here, and I'm wondering if I want to use this chocolate cake recipe or this one. I feel like this would look nice, the text down here, so I think I may go with just this. Yeah, just like I like this writing a little more. But yeah, all of that aside, everything is good. I woke up this morning and didn't really do a whole lot. I just had a kind of a slow morning. Watched a little bit of YouTube, and my daughter did her Art Gallery of Ontario school program. Had some lunch. I finished a bunch of work, so it was a good work day. I think I'll probably tear this down a little because I still want to see these. There we go, just like that. I think I want the edge to look that way though. Let's tear it back off again. There we go. Yeah, I have a little bit more stuff to do, but I'm kind of waiting on people. It's one of those days where last week I got a ton of work done. Just like all my paperwork that I need to get done. I got it all done. And now I'm kind of waiting on some decision makers to make some decisions. And I've managed to book some meetings. I'm taking my lunch hour right now to make this video. So hopefully I will accomplish a little bit more before the day is done. That will be good. I'm also plotting a reorg in my studio, but it's kind of screeched to a bit of a halt because I need to figure out what I want to do, what I want to pack, what I want to have all these things that I need to get done, and like a lot of it is packing related because we're sort of packing our house slowly to move. Oh, see, there's a nice that's it's from the H, the hedgerow tails, and it's a tree with fruit or blossoms. That's actually really pretty. I think I will use that. So I will use that, and then I will let myself use the Something Fancy, which is the Edith Holden. And I think these will go together. And I'm just going to tear this out a little carefully because I probably want to try to get some of the words that are on this page. Hedgerow Tales has really nice word snippets. That I've been doing in my spare time, kind of when I'm hanging out with the kids and we're watching a movie or something. I've been doing a lot of snipping of word snippets. So my bin is actually kind of been refilled a little bit, so that's good. So we'll use this. Here. This is my current words bin, so I've got a bit going on. It's not too empty. But I do use a lot of word snippets. It's surprising. Now I get to pick something lovely and fancy from in here. Something that I would otherwise want to use in a journal only because I would feel like this is too nice for me to keep. I need to put this in a journal. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really tempting. So that's a maybe. I love those birds. Oh, those flowers are beautiful. Wow, so much beautiful. It's so like I don't know. I'm so spoiled to be able to have these beautiful books. I always feel so lucky when I find Edith Holden. It's getting a lot harder to find nowadays. Maybe the bee would be nice. That would be kind of cool. It's a tough decision. I also really love Foxglove. See, this is why I usually get everything ready before I make the video, because then I'm not fussing and fawning over what I want to use. Foxglove maybe, or bee? I think foxglove. Let's just do it. Okay. Oops. Bits and bobs out of the way here. Okay, let's get hedgerow tails out of my way. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to take the center and I'm going to actually just fussy cut, because that will allow me not to create like jaggedy rips around everything, and then if I'll be able to use the other images without them getting too chopped up. So I've been enjoying watching more of the crazy craft series videos that everyone is taking part in now, from Pam at the Paper Outpost and Louisa Heinzel. I have really loved watching everybody blindfolded crafting. It's been really funny. Okay, so there's that. And then that sort of makes this feel a little out of place. I don't know. Actually, yeah, that's fine there. It could also kind of go up here. No, we're upside down. That's not going to work. No. I think at an angle down here would be kind of nice, and then this just as a focal point there. Yeah. Okay, so let's just ink this up. It's another cold day today, but I am going to go out later on and walk, because if I have too many days of not walking, I start to feel kind of ugh. Once you have kiddos and you get a little bit older, your back hurts for no reason. It's the fun parts of aging, right? As we get a little older, that, and I'm always like lifting children, so that probably doesn't help matters. Though I can't complain too much, because I actually used to have pretty horrible back pain, but these days it's not as bad. It's just kind of like when I haven't been able to get enough exercise that I just get kind of stiff, and that's just the way things go. But I tend to stay pretty active, so that's the thing, is when you take care of yourself, that's usually the regimen for feeling better. Although it's not as fun in the cold. But if there's one thing I've learned from people older than me, it's like, keep moving so you can keep moving, you know? I think that's an important thing. Do I want that like this, maybe? Yeah, like right there, I think. We'll save that little grasshopper from Hedgerow Tales. These collages come together pretty quickly. feel like I should be doing something else when I'm doing these collages to try to make a little bit of a longer video, but I think also like sometimes little shorter videos are just nice too, right? So I think I saw like Gail these days when she does these videos, Gail Agostinelli, she tends to do something else afterward to just kind of like use up her time a little, which I might do sometimes, but I don't know, we'll see. Now I do have the option to use another piece of this, but I kind of don't want to cover like all the other stuff, so I think I will call that done. So that is my week 4 collage for this Marguerite Miller project, and that was pretty fun. So I hope that you enjoyed this little collage and that you're going to have a really nice day. Maybe you'll collage a bit yourself. Maybe you've got this Margaret Miller book or the prompts. You can actually download just the prompts without having the book. Actually, I think a lot of people also are just using them from other people's YouTube videos, which is also something I don't think that anybody really minds. I know that probably Marguerite knows that that's happening, because I think she was even making videos herself about them, but I don't know. I would certainly encourage buying them from her, because it's a really nice way to support someone who's taking time to, like, you know, give us this community project, and I think it's always nice to support those things. So all of that being said, I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you so much for tuning in again, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.